Hey guys, hope you're having a nice day, and let's go ahead and play Thrall at the Infernal Shrines. So, Thrall received a new rework, and now he is kind of different from what he was before. I tried a lot of different combinations, and I mean, so far you basically go for the old build for Thrall, but like renewed version of it. Like you still want to pick up your follow through, you still want to pick up your percentage damage. It's at level 16 now, but it's still pretty damn good. And like there are some differences, but not too much. So let's go ahead and start with picking up Echo of Elements. That's kind of the priority talent for this build. You kind of want it for the follow through. Double procs on your percentage on your 40% increased damage on your crit damage can be really damn helpful. It's also relatively easy to stack, especially when you're playing in a solo lane. And as Thrall, you kind of want to be staying as a solo laner anyway, so that kind of fits in. And like so far, my thoughts on Thrall is that he feels like he already felt very like burst heavy, I want to say. And by that I mean the fact that he had very little uptime in form of his effectiveness, but whenever he had uptime, he was extremely powerful. So like he has really hard damage spikes in form of you engage with your follow through, with your auto attacks, and you almost instantly burst somebody. Now he feels even more like that. Now he basically feels even more like that. Like that's basically it, right? That's what I'm trying to say here. So I'm just gonna try and show you guys how you want to be maybe playing him right now. So first of all, Echo of Elements, like the easy way to stack it, look at that minion, just kill it with the Chain Lightning, that's just one stack right away. And then you kind of weaken the minions the way you would do as Asmodan, for example. And then you try to less hit them. There's a big change about Thrall. Is his Chain Lightning got reworked slightly. It now no longer focuses heroes by default, like it no longer prioritizes heroic targets by default. So it will be attacking minions instead of heroes, which can be annoying because previously you would be just able to use it on a tower, and then it would chain to a hero, so you can kind of poke from outside the wall. Oh, I messed that one up. From outside the wall, now you can't actually do it. Oh, those are 2 stacks. There we go. I want my Mana Tide. Level 4 Mana Tide, I feel like this is a must-have. Now that it restores 20 mana instead of 5. I think it was 5 before the rework, which is completely irrelevant. But with 20 mana, you will basically never ever run out of mana, which is absolutely huge. And it also reduces the cooldowns of your ability. Oh wow, I'm trying to stack up and I'm just messing it up so bad. The other big change about Thrall is the fact that your Frostwolves are now AoE. They actually pass through heroes now, so you can root the whole enemy team. Like in theory. Like think about it the way you would cast Hinterland Blast, right? So everyone lines up, you root 5 people, then the Hinterland Blast hits 5 people, and cool things are happening. Okay, good job using evasion there, and also defense metrics by D.Va, damn annoying. But look at that, we had like super low mana, but because of... Oh no! That root from Zul! Did you see that value? That was wow, that's kind of that's an amazing setup for D.Va self-destruct. Because I thought, okay, I'm rooted, I can kind of guide it back a bit, and then D.Va dropped her self-destruct, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die to it. And I died. Great things are happening. So yeah, as you can see, we are almost done with our Echo of Elements, and usually you want to be done by the time you get your follow through. We're gonna be a little bit late, but I think that's okay. Oh, look at all of those minions so that we can use to stack it up. Also, the cool thing about your Feral Spirits, another cool thing about your Feral Spirits, is that they get more lengths too. Like they know, not only they hit every single hero in the line, every time they impact a hero, the length of the skill shot is also increased. So that is absolutely huge. But you still can use your Wind Fury to reset the attack timing on your auto attacks, which I think is awesome. Like that was so big. Oh no, Ragnaros, what are you doing, friend? Like he just stacked up for just a perfect limbing follow-up there to finish off the kills. Let's. Oh no, damn! I tried to finish off Tessadar there. It did not happen. Obviously did not happen. Oh, there should be a dead Tessadar. There we go, well played. And we finished our Echo of Elements, so we can get a lot of crits now. If only we can chase down this Liming. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that should be a dead Diva too? Good job. So open up with an auto attacks and Wind Fury, that way you get a lot of damage, super fast. That's basically what I'm talking about when I said that he is a lot more, like that Thrall is very burst heavy. Like when you are chaining your abilities, you are incredibly powerful, right? But during other times, like when your abilities are down or when you are more or less laning, the only thing you are really doing is just casting your lightnings all the time. That basically should be your playstyle if you want to be an effective Thrall. You don't really need anything else. And because of your trade, because of Frostwolf resilience, you are able to constantly heal up, and with the mana tide, you will never run out of mana. So I almost feel like Thrall might be a good counter to Zul because of that mana regeneration, because he can easily out-sustain Zul, right? Whereas previously it was kind of a difficult thing to do. Oh, I almost killed him. Good job, Ragnaros. So just try to get out if you can. Yeah, he is probably dead. We're gonna go for Sundering for this game. I mean, it's a quick match. You probably can get a lot more done with Sundering in quick matches because of its instant impact and the damage output. But also, like in Hero League and whatnot, Sundering can also get value. You can interrupt ultimates, you can set up good engages, you can follow up some heroics, like for example, let's say Apocalypse from Diablo hits, everyone is stunned, and then you stun them for 0.5 seconds more. That's obvious value right there. So let's go ahead and try to rotate, kill the Zul, kill the Diva. They are really overextended. And I messed that one up. But... oh, the slow from Diva. I really thought that I would push Zul the other way. That was a horrible Sundering. But at least the cooldown is super short. Also, this Illidan just tanked a ton of our skill shots. He used Metamorphosis, but Thrall used his... oh, try to kill this thing. There we go. Oh no, the Diva. The Diva though. I thought I would get healed by the Frostwolf resilience. I should have just ran then. I had my Wind Fury up, because whenever you cast Chain Lightning, you're also... like it has a slight animation, cast time animation, so me trying to Chain Lightning Divas there was what actually killed me. I could have ran away easily with my Wind Fury or just passively running away, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely Tessadar cheating Diva. That's definitely what happened there. Also, what I'm really kind of upset about this rework is a Maelstrom weapon. It's impossible to stack, especially if you try to play Thrall like efficiently, in a very efficient way, so you aren't getting those engages all the time. Like if you are just playing safe or whatever. Wow. If you are playing safe and just poke all the time, as you should, in your lane when you are solo laning or during team fights, there are no opportunities for you to auto attack with your Wind Fury active. So stacking up your Maelstrom weapon, even to 20 attack damage, is extremely hard. So that talent is like, it's basically dead for me. Like I will never ever pick it up. I tried to and it never worked. At level 13 we're gonna pick up Frostwolf's Grace. We can have more healing now. I think also... oh no, you don't actually like proc the way it works is that you don't proc Frostwolf resilience, you just get healed whenever you press your D key. So don't think about it that it will synergize with your Manatite, for example, because it won't. As simple as that. I wish I could push that mech thing. Oh, did we just bully Tessadar? Too bad there was a diva there. Are you kidding me? They are just running away with no health all the time. Oh no, we actually restored mana. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Like, I just used my Frostwolf resilience and we got some mana back, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. Okay, so like if you read the tooltip, it says that activate it to instantly heal for an amount. I guess it says that Frostwolf resilience can be activated, right? So it actually triggers for it, but it doesn't reset your stack. So for example, I'm gonna try to get oh, okay, I'm gonna try to get to, like, now we have 2 charges, right? When we activate our trait, we still have 2 charges out of 5. So it doesn't reset your stacks and whatnot. My god, that damage reduction is so damn annoying. And now a diva died. If he engages, we can actually kill him. Yeah, he had to use my Sundering all the time this game for absolutely no reason. It's so hard to stay alive. I mean, we don't have a tank, right? We have a lot of melee bruisers, and it's not gonna work out really in our favor. Although that was kinda neat. Can we please kill her? Oh no. Almost killed her. But with the Alpha Wolf, I actually think that Alpha Wolf should be picked up even versus like assassin heavy team comps. Because that's 3%. 3% of hero's maximum health every time you land the wolf. That is a giant, like a giant burst of damage. Well, not maybe while you are mitigated by Diva, and not maybe versus Illidan, who is evading, but oh my god, please. Why didn't she should have cancelled her, like, the defense metrics. She was defending nothing. They are always escaping with like no health. That is so annoying. So annoying. And my Sunderings aren't getting the value that they are supposed to. But let's see if we can get some mana back. Did she just overextend? Oh, look at that damage output though. Like that's the power of Tessadar Archon. Well, I mean, at least you saw how fast we were able to kill Diva's mech. We had some help from our allies, but not much can be done here. This is just an awful game, but we are just playing the hero, having fun. Butcher has stacked his meat though, so good job by him. I don't know why he... I mean, I guess I'm also prioritizing mech a lot, but it doesn't make too much sense, right? Okay, what's happening? Oh, that's gonna be a molten core. Let's go. You got this. That Zul will not get any damage. It's okay. He didn't use his not the trait ability, but his passive ability, which kind of makes me upset. Oh, we are killing them though. Who cares about Zul when we are just killing the enemy team? Oh my gosh, please. Can you stop focusing Archer, Illidan? We could have killed D.Va there so easily. And we still retain our percentage damage. Oh no, we are tanking too many tower shots. Too many tower shots are being tanked. It doesn't matter. We are still winning. We are so winning this game, guys. So winning this game. So yeah, as Thrall you can also do camps with relative ease, especially with a follow through. Like, it's just instant value, you don't need to stack it or anything, so you can just charge in, do this, and there we go. 1 minion is already dead. Another one will be dead in a second. The other thing about like Mana Tide, because it has that basic ability cooldown reduction, it slightly helps to have your Echo of Elements, to have 2 charges, so you have a Chain Lightning, because like there is always, I don't know, like a human error aspect of perfect rotation, right? Because having 2 charges instead of 1 will help with your cooldown reduction, so that you don't waste the charges, so that you don't waste the cooldown reduction, because you will have another charge of it. But that's just like, that's a very slight like adjustment, not too big of a deal. But look at that, like even without that Windrush stacking, we are doing 500 damage from our crits. Doomhammer just is so good. I should not have wasted my wolf like that. That was a complete waste of my wolves, and I should not have wasted them like that. That was really bad. Now we can disengage. We just popped her self-destruct, so she won't have it for quite some time now. Oh, actually no. You know what? Never mind. Did we just kill some people? Double kill! Oh no, I'm dying to a fort. Fort, leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, Fort. Okay, we almost got some value from our Windrush. So yeah, our Bolt of the Storm has been replaced for Windrush, and what it does for you, it teleports you a slightly lower range for the teleport, but you get Wind Fury. So basically, when you teleport, Wind Fury just instantly gets activated. And that's like, this talent is the only thing that enables a Maelstrom weapon, Grace of Air, and Tempest Fury build. So if you go for that, you have to go for Windrush. And that's, at that point, that's the only way for you to engage. Look at that percentage damage though. Still, like, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So much damage coming from that Alpha Wolf talent. Really damn good. Like, that's 3%. That is insane. Like, especially when you are running. Like I said before, you can pick it versus assassins safely. And when you they have tanky targets, like they have their Cho'Gall, they have their Diablo. Infinite value from the Alpha Wolf. A huge fan. Okay, can we actually finish that? We are somehow winning this, by the way. Like, a game started so damn rough for us, but somehow we are now ahead. Let's wait for... Oh, I was waiting for Illidan to jump over D.Va there for the engage. I think I might have saved Illidan there, I'm not sure, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, the snipe from Agnaros. Well played, dude. Well played, man. A Fire Lord pulling through. Somehow we won this. I guess late game, like when we have our Windrush and just all of our melee assassins more or less enabled, heroes like Li Ming and other ranged heroes get... Like, it's a lot scarier for them to play against people that can blink into you and just unload on you, right? And late game Butcher is kind of scary, let's be honest here. When you don't have tanks and peel for you, late game Butcher will destroy your team. Like, he is like the terror of quick matches, right? So obviously that worked out really well in our favor. But yeah, as Thrall, like, basically in a coordinated play, your job is to solo lane, to get that XP, to get that maybe even like a good push. Maybe you can win your solo lane. Because you have that constant sustain, especially after level 4 with the Mana Tide, you should never ever have to leave your lane. versus anyone who you versus anybody you go against. So winning your lanes as Thrall is definitely very, very easy. But even if you are losing, even if you are somehow losing, I guess against Zagara can probably bully you relatively easily. And maybe Melsael. So even if you are losing, you can just stay back, cast your Chain Lightnings all the time, and still get the XP, still put some pressure on the enemies, and clear the waves relatively fast. And that's why Windrush, not the Windrush, but the level 7 talent, the stacking auto attack damage Maelstrom weapon, that's why it doesn't make any sense, because your playstyle for Thrall should be you stay safe and poke them with lightning. Then you see an opportunity, you engage with the Frostwolf, get some auto attacks in, maybe kill them. But with that playstyle, you will maybe get 2-3 auto attacks per fight. That will take ages to stack up your Maelstrom weapon, let's be honest here. And in teamfights, it's even scarier to do so. Because when you engage, you will probably die. Like if you just charge in with your Wind Fury, just swinging your Doomhammer, you will die before you can even reach the target. So follow through gets a lot more value because you don't actually need to force yourself to overextend in order to stack it up. It's just instant 40% extra damage. It's really good in my opinion. But yeah, Alpha Wolf, I really love it. Also, it increases the duration of your Feral Spirits of the root. So that can be really helpful. Really helpful. It's a good rework for Thrall. Like, he kind of feels the same. Like, that's the weird thing about it, right? He has been reworked, like his talents completely changed. He has so many quests, so many different things going for him. But he plays the same. At least you should be playing him the same way you played him before. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that's because I was used to that older playstyle for Thrall. And now that he has changed, I am still kind of holding on to that playstyle, and I can't really figure out how to make the new builds work, right? But it just seems like this is just too much value. So I think that's gonna be it. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.